What if I told you that in 1 month, you could be a millionaire? I know, that sounds audacious. It sounds like a sensational claim, or maybe even too good to be true. Our rational minds immediately want to dismiss it. But what if the only thing stopping you is that very dismissal? Today, we're diving into profound truth revealed by one of the greatest manifestation teachers of all time, Neville Goddard. This isn't about traditional hustle, complex strategies, or risky investments. This is about harnessing a power you already possess, a power so immense it can literally rewrite your reality. If you're ready to shatter your limiting beliefs about money, abundance, and your own capacity to create, and truly understand what it means to act as if, then this video is your wake-up call. We're going to explore how to embody the state of already being a millionaire right now to manifest it into your physical world, not just in a month, but potentially even faster. We live in a world obsessed with external solutions. Want more money? Work harder. Get a better job. Invest smarter. And yes, those things have their place. But when it comes to true, seemingly miraculous manifestation, most people miss the fundamental piece, the inner work. Traditional manifestation often focuses on affirmations, vision boards, and positive thinking. And while those are good tools, they can sometimes feel like shouting at the universe, hoping it hears you. Neville Goddard taught something far more radical and effective. The only true cause is consciousness. He didn't just say think about being a millionaire. He said you must feel yourself into the state of being a millionaire. Now, this isn't fake it till you make it in the superficial sense. This is about genuine internal transformation, a shift in your fundamental identity. Why is this non-negotiable? Because your outer world is always a reflection of your inner state. If you feel poor, you will attract circumstances that reflect poverty. If you feel wealthy, you will attract wealth. The timeline is often dictated by the conviction of your feeling. The first, foundational pillar in Neville Goddard's teaching is understanding the state. Your state is your dominant feeling or assumption about yourself and your reality. If you want to be a millionaire in 1 month, you must assume the state of already being a millionaire. This means you don't just wish for it. You don't hope for it. You occupy the emotional and psychological state of having it. You move from I want to be a millionaire to I am a millionaire. This is a wish fulfilled. It's not about the mechanics of how the money will arrive. It's about embodying the feeling of having it. What would your thoughts be? How would you walk? How would you respond to a bill? How would you sleep? Why it's crucial, Neville stated, consciousness is the only reality. If you dwell in the state of lack, that's what manifests. If you dwell in the state of abundance, that must manifest. The universe has no choice but to reflect your dominant assumption. Actionable step. For 1 day, choose to consciously operate from the state of I am wealthy. When a bill comes, don't react with dread, but with a quiet knowing that it is easily handled. When an opportunity arises, see it as a wealthy person would, not with fear, but with curiosity and confidence. The second pillar is harnessing your imagination as reality through sensory living. Neville didn't teach simple visualization. He taught imaginational acts. This is where you fully immerse yourself, using all your senses, in the scene that implies your wish has been fulfilled. If you are a millionaire, what would be the concrete, sensory details that would prove it to you? What would you see? Maybe your new bank balance, a larger home, specific investments. What would you hear? The sound of a financial advisor congratulating you, a loved one expressing joy, the quiet hum of your new life. What would you feel? The texture of a check, the solid ground beneath your feet in your new home, the weight of a secure wallet, the deep sense of relief, joy, and freedom. What would you smell or taste? Perhaps the scent of a new car, a gourmet meal you now enjoy effortlessly. The more sensory details you can inject into your imaginal scene, the more real it becomes to your subconscious mind. Why it's crucial, your subconscious mind doesn't differentiate between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. When you saturate it with a feeling of the wish fulfilled through your senses, it begins to alter your behavior, attract the right circumstances, and create the path to manifestation. Actionable step, each night, before you fall asleep, a powerful state of consciousness. Create a short, vivid, sensory scene that implies you are already a millionaire. Focus on the feeling of that scene. For example, feel the relief of all bills being paid. See the bank statement. Hear the celebratory words. Repeat this scene until you fall asleep, saturated in the feeling. Now, this third pillar is a game changer for many, the secret of revision, undoing the past. Our past experiences, particularly negative ones related to money, lack, or failure, often linger in our subconscious and actively work against our manifestations. We carry old beliefs like money is hard to get or I'm not good with money. These create resistance. Neville taught that you can revise your past in your imagination. This isn't denying what happened. It's understanding that your imagination is the ultimate reality. In your mind, replay a past event that caused pain or instilled a limiting belief, but this time, rewrite it to unfold ideally. Change the words spoken, the outcome, the feelings involved. For instance, if you had a financial setback, reimagine that situation resolving perfectly, with abundance flowing to you. If you were told you weren't good enough for success, revise that conversation so you are firm and empowered. Why it's crucial, revision frees you from the emotional chains of the past. It alters a causal pattern in your consciousness, effectively neutralizing past negative influences and aligning your subconscious with your desired future. Actionable step: identify one past financial setback or limiting belief you hold about money. Before sleep, or during a quiet moment, reimagine that specific event or conversation ending ideally, with you feeling empowered, abundant, and successful. Feel the joy and relief of this new outcome. Do this consistently for a few days. The fourth pillar ties all of this together: persistent assumption, the power of feeling. Manifestation isn't a one-and-done deal. You don't just do an imaginal act once and then forget about it. It requires persistent assumption of the wish fulfilled. This means continually returning to the feeling of having what you desire, living from that state, even when physical reality seems to contradict it. Neville emphasized that it's a feeling that is a secret. It's not forced emotion, but the natural feeling that arises from the assumption that your desire is already a fact. When doubt creeps in, you gently bring yourself back to the feeling of the wish fulfilled. This persistence isn't effort, it's consistency. It's like planting a seed and watering it daily, trusting that it will grow, even when you can't see the roots. Why it's crucial: persistence solidifies a new assumption in your subconscious mind, overcoming years of conditioning. It maintains a vibrational frequency needed for manifestation, and ensures that your inner state remains dominant over outer appearances. Actionable tip: throughout your day, whenever you think of your desire, e.g., being a millionaire, gently bring yourself back to the feeling of already having it. This might be a feeling of relief, freedom, or joy. Do this naturally, without strain. So, you will be a millionaire in 1 month. Is it possible? Absolutely. Not through magic, but through mastery of your own consciousness. Neville Goddard showed us that the timeline is often dictated by the conviction of your assumption. If you can truly assume the state, saturate it with feeling, and persist without wavering, physical reality has no choice but to conform. This path requires courage. It requires facing your old beliefs. But the freedom and abundance on the other side are beyond measure. You are the operant power in your world. You are the magnet. Start today. Pick one of these pillars and truly commit. Begin to live from the wish fulfilled, knowing that your imagination is God and your feeling is a very act of creation. The outer world is simply waiting to reflect your inner reality. If this profound approach to manifestation resonates with you, and you're ready to step into your power, please give this video a thumbs up. And for more deep dives into elevating your mindset and unlocking your true potential, subscribe to the channel and join our thriving community. Host, now, I want to hear from you. What is one feeling you would embody if you truly believe you were a millionaire right now? Share your feeling of the wish fulfilled in the comments below. Let's declare our intentions together.